And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for today's episode of the premiere of The Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 3. Now, this episode is very good because there was a lot of little clues that have been set in motion that could lead to what the films have been doing that, maybe not made no sense, but now it kind of makes it a little more clear. Not sure, but it feels like it could lead into that stuff, So anyway, we all knew Omega has been captured by the Empire. She's in some kind of lab. She's basically being a lab assistant, giving blood to the other doctor so they can test it and try to get something out of it. And they're not really sure what it is, but testing her blood is something that they want to do. She's also trying to convince the other clone who used to be their teammates to basically get out of his funk and crosshairs try to get him back to helping her out and escape, if you will. So Omega's just trying to figure out, like, okay, how can I escape? There's gonna be no way for me to get out of here. They tested my blood, I don't know why. And of course our Camino, doctor, she shows up and she's like, hey, listen, they're testing your blood. You need to get out of here now. Because once they figure out what your blood is, it's an end for you. So she's trying to warn her. Omega gets one of the iPads that they have so she can find a route to get out of there. She gets crosshairs on the two of them trying to make an escape. While that's all happening, you have the Emperor showing up, trying to, he shows up, unexpectedly, does this thing, sees his progress in motion. He smiles, he does his thing, he's heckling, all that stuff. So what exactly are they doing there? My guess is this is how his whole plan of being cloned comes to fruition. He needs certain people's blood so he can clone not only more troopers or maybe something else, or including himself, so he can continue running the Empire from the shadows. Makes sense. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they're doing, but I feel like that's exactly what they're doing. But they don't give us a really clear answer. But I do feel like this has to do with something, how, the Emperor survives all the way through episode 9, and how he comes back. He's a clone. They had DNA from, clone troopers. And I guess Omega's blood is very special. Why? Maybe it has midichlorians in it. No idea. But they seem to be very interested in Omega's blood the most out of all the other troopers. I mean, they're testing certain troopers, and you see their diagnosis. But once Omega's comes up, they start looking at it and start staring at it and getting those ideas in their head. Could be a possibility. So Omega and Crosshairs, they escape. They get into one of the ships. They try to get out of there, and you have this, the Empire after them, shooting at them, trying to get them in the forest because they found a ship that crash landed there. They, apparently some stormtroopers were there. They crash landed it, and their own teammates were like, nah, we're not going to go there and go get them. They're probably dead anyway because all the animals and creatures are going to just kill them. So let's not even worry about it because they're outside of their perimeter. So they go to the ship. They find it in somewhat shapeable form to fly. Okay. They get in, they get out, and they hyperspeed out of there. Where can they be going? Probably to try to hook up with Hunter and Wrecker. Probably. We don't know. But it does end on a note where the Empire is like, all right, let them go for now. We got what we need. Let's diagnose this. Check it out. Go back to her if we need her more. So they know she escaped. They know They know they can go get her again if they have to. But they got her blood. What exactly did they need her blood for? Like I said, I'm not really sure. My guess is probably because they want to clone something, or maybe this is for the Emperor later on in life. Who knows? But there's something in her blood that gets the Empire like very happy. They don't mention what it is, but it has to be something very special. It has to lead into what episode 9 did with, the Emperor comes back and all this and that. Kind of like how Grogu's so special and why they want his blood in the Mandalorian stuff. But we don't really know. Hopefully we'll get some answers. But I thought this episode was great. I love seeing the fact that Crosshairs and Omega both escaped together to try to get the heck out of there. While the Emperor was literally upstairs, they were downstairs, working their way upstairs to get out of there. And it was just funny how the Emperor, I don't know if the Emperor sensed it, and maybe he did, and he just didn't say anything, or he just like did his thing, and saying, yeah, good job here. Nothing seems wrong, and he just went about his business, and he just took off. Because they were going to go after his ship, and they couldn't get to it because too many guards watching it, obviously. So they went to the wreck ship in the jungle. They survived, they got it, and they left. So we're going to be going now, probably to try to meet up with Hunter and Wrecker, and hopefully they can try to avoid the Empire as best they can, and let's see what happens. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Did you guys enjoy it? Not enjoy? Still watching the show? Gave up on it? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more, and thank you very much, and have a good day.